I'm Judy Shaw for NYSE Floor Talk. Joining me today is Minister Luhut. He is the Coordinating Minister of Maritime and Investment Affairs of Indonesia. Minister, it is wonderful to have you here. Thanks for joining me today.
Thank you, thank you.
And welcome to the New York Stock Exchange.
Yes.
I know that you are in town for the 77th session of the General Assembly.
Yes.
And you just rang the opening bell at the New York Stock Exchange. What was it like to ring the bell?
Wow, this is, I never imagined that I'm going to do this, but I did several minutes ago, This is, I think, historic thing for myself,
Yes, and very exciting and
very,
energizing.
Very exciting, yeah.
So, Minister, tell me, what's the current state of Indonesia's economy?
Well, I think if you look at back to 2017, only 1.1 million investor, I think, reach 1.1 million investor, but the numbers rose significantly to 9.3 million, which is, I think, very significant because Indonesian economy, I think, the largest in Southeast Asia right now, and our growth also. Look at last year, we grew like 5.2%, and also our inflation considered very low, 4.9%. So that's the thing about Indonesia, and we love very much if we can see the next. Not too long from now, I think Jakarta Stock Exchange and also the New York Stock Exchange going to be much more closer. Yeah.
Okay. So now talk to me about your commitment to clean energy. What are your goals and how do you plan to achieve them?
Well, about the clean energy, you're talking about clean energy. Yes, our commitment are very much, I keep telling people, the next generation of Indonesia, like my granddaughter, for instance, they always remind us, don't make any policy against the interests of the next generation of Indonesia. So we care very much about the environment. We care very much about the climate change. So that's why during the G20, we're going to explain about, the mangrove restoration, about peatland, about forestry, about seaweed, and also depleted reservoir and others, So we are very, very concerned about the climate change.
Okay, and tell me, what's the investment opportunity in Indonesia?
Well, investment opportunity in Indonesia, I think, very, very beautiful. If you look at the last year, we grew our foreign direct investment like 35%, although this is during COVID. So because of that, you look at also our export last year, I think the highest ever, $232 billion, and we believe this year is going to be around 245 or 250 billion US dollars. So Indonesia is very, very good for investors to invest today. And also the regulation right now, we make it simple for investors to invest in Indonesia.
Okay. All right, well, Minister, it's an honor to talk with you.
Thanks
for joining me on Floor Talk.
Thank you so much, yeah. Okay.